Ladies and gentlemen, people, hello. I'm playing Zomboid. What I did offline. Basically, I just put the drinks away and I worked out and put the jars there and put drinks there. I also moved the. I put the drinks over here. This will be our little drink station, because yeah, I didn't think this little counter was being used to its full potential, because apparently having 15 bags of flour just chilling in there doesn't make as much sense as putting it with this, this stuff. I just had a kombucha, so I'm like a little burpy right now, but that's fine. But yeah, let's go ahead and eat a little snacky wacky. Oh, yeah. I also learned something really cool. So I was watching back my last VOD, and I remembered that I had put some grapefruits, or at least one grapefruit, upstairs in the bin, the compost bin. So I decided to see if I could maybe, dry it? And it turns out, even if you find rotten fruit that's already gone off can be dried. So you can, and it goes right back to fresh. So it's not even, we pick up rotten fruit is what I'm saying. Also, it's raining outside today, so I feel as though what we should be doing is prepping for when we can... Hey, what's up, David? How you doing, man? Welcome on back to stream. Good to see you. Glad to have you, King. How did your Tarky-Warky stream go? By the way, you should hop on Zomboid. I'm going to make this into a server, and then people can all play together with me, and it'll be very epic. But, hello. This guy trying to make us eat stinky fruit. That's the plan, bro. I'm trying to open y'all's third eye. I'm the stinky fruit prophet, bro. They called me a madman. Where's the dirt button? I think the dirt button requires us to have a sack, right? Yeah, let's go get a sack. But yeah, it's raining. I haven't really seen much snow these past couple of days because it is March. I'm not sure if in Zomboid land it snows in March. I know in real life it has a tendency to do so, and I realize that with the changing inclement weather and shit, it's also been known to happen. However, I'm not sure about it in Zomboid land, so I think sacks are upstairs actually, so we should probably head up there on the roofy woofy. But how you doing, Boulder? What's up, man? David, I appreciate y'all being here so early, because I've only been live for like literally 5 minutes. It's just cool to, it's just cool. You already know. But yeah, haven't done much offline. Just roasted some stinky fruit. Did some squats. This little guy right here, Charles, is double cheeked up, as you can see. Look at that ass. Hold up, there it is. Oh yeah. Absolute unit. There they are. Turning this into a server? Eventually, yes. But it's gonna be like a whitelisted server. And the mods will be required. But that shouldn't be an issue considering I have all of my mods like available for my mods, the collection of mods that I'm using. You guys know what I have. Eating wings? Ooh, what kind of wings? Well, I'm a big wing guy myself. I like the Parmesan ones. I like regular buffalo. I'll eat anything, bro. If it's like a chicken wing, I'ma eat it. That's all I'm saying. It's called Buzz Eats a Little Chicky Wicky. I do like chicken, chat. Chicken is very tasty. I think I prefer chicken to like red meat, actually. I'm not a huge fan of like beef, I guess. I mean, a steak is nice, but if I eat too much, it gives me the tum rums, and that's not epic. I don't know. Apparently, I looked it up, and it's like, oh, you might have a meat intolerance. And I was like, who's going to stop me? They're like, what? I'm like, who's going to stop me from eating this delicious, juicy, medium rare steak? And then I, like, shoved them, in the shoulder. And they're like, stop that. And I'm like, I shoved them again. I was like, stop what? I'm not touching you. You already know. I'm a villain, chat. I'm an instigator. Spicy barbecue? Ooh. Big fan of spicy barbecue, man. Barbecue is good. I feel like barbecue, just any type of barbecue, like Korean barbecue. Is there a Korean barbecue flavored wing, chat? I'm not sure. And even if I was sure, I'm not sure if I've had it before because I've never had Korean barbecue, like, period, like in general. It's one of those foods I'd like to try. It's just I don't think there's anywhere in my area that, like, serves Korean barbecue. I don't think that there's, like, a demand for it in the area, unfortunately. Or maybe I just haven't looked. I need to look. I'm gonna take a bad little honey out and be like, yo, you trying to get some Korean barbecue, BB? Pour that shit, King. There we go. Do we fill up both sacks? Yeah, dirtbag. I'm just a teenage dirtbag, baby. That's not Nirvana. I don't know who that is. Is that Red Hot Chili Peppers? Again, I didn't know Nirvana did Smells Like Teen Spirit until, like, maybe a year or two ago. I was like, who is this? Because I was at a theme park for Halloween. They had it playing on repeat, and I was like, who is this? And this girl looked at me. She was like, it's Nirvana. I was like, oh, Kurt Cobain. Hell yeah, dude. And then I learned about what happened to Kurt Cobain. Rest in power, man. That shit is gnarly. Let's go ahead and dig some furrows. So I looked it up, and apparently, crops don't grow in winter. You don't know things? Welcome to the club, man. I don't know things, so I stream and make it seem as though I do. People are like, wow, Buzz, your knowledge is infinitesimal. You have great awareness of the universe and the world around you. And I'm like, I know a thing or two. I might not be a smart man, but I know what love is. Oh, yeah, I'm gonna sit down for a second. Let's actually go ahead and take a bath. Crops don't grow when it's cold. Weird, right? Yeah, that's what I'm saying. We need to get that patched or something, bro. I actually sent a strongly worded message to the developers. I said, hey, guys, listen. Great game. I don't know where you get your sources from. Crops do grow in winter. Grow up. Love, Buzz. And then I sent them the kissing emoji. Which in retrospect might have been too much. But here we are. Dad's boring golf crap. I think my dad played golf once, and I was like, was it fun? He was like, eh. I mean, he hasn't been able to play golf again, so I don't really think. I don't know, man. Mini golf is fun, but I think, like, regular-sized golf is where I lose interest. I don't know. It's just not really my cup of tea. What was I doing, Chad? I had a plan. I think I was actually going to read a little bit. I think I want to read carpentry. I think we're good on carpentry for now. I'd like to read electricity a little bit further. Electricity, there was something else. Electricity, metalworking, tailoring. I think we have a little bit of a ways to go for tailoring. So carpentry or electricity is probably going to be it. Let's go and read electricity for a couple of hours, actually. Got 4 worms chilling in my pocket. Hell yeah, bro. This is the way life should be lived. Keep a couple worms on you. Never let them know your next move. Your dad loves golf? Ooh. How does he feel about mini golf? Is there a territory thing between, like, the two factions? Like, mini golfers are big fans of mini golf, and regular-sized golf fans are fans of regular-sized golf, but the two just don't get along. Two opposing warring factions. Two opposing dichotomies, if you will. Gotta take a shower? Yeah, get clean, bud. Have fun. I'll see you in a second. Maybe, if you decide to come back to stream. It's time for a little snacky wacky. Even slower endurance regain. That's fine. I think, like I said, I kind of want to get some seeds in the ground right now, just because it is raining. Apparently, we trained our strength back up to 10, chat. I was under the impression that we were currently residing at strength 10, but I have been wrong before. Not often, chat, and never on stream, but I have been wrong before. Hydrate. Hello, Middleton. How you doing, sir? Welcome on back to stream. Good to see you. Glad to have you. What time is it? It's 8:20 in real life. It's going well, man. Planting some crops. I just had some chicken salad, bro. Chicken salad is so good. Chat, I love chicken salad. Like, if someone looked at me and said, Buzz, you have to go hop in the ring with Muhammad Ali in his prime to get some of this chicken salad, I'd have been like, bro, I'm already there. I'm already taking these punches, and I'm eating them all. I love chicken salad, dude. So my day is going great. I got chicken salad. I'm playing Zomboid. Life is good. I feel like Stanley Yelnats in the hit Disney classic Holes. You know what they say, chat? You take a bad boy, you make him dig 6 feet. I am the bad boy in this scenario, chat. I am the bad boy. I think Brock... Let's go ahead and... Ah, shit. Wait a minute. Put these in a packet. Then read the packet. There you go. Let's actually grab all of these and just... Yeah. Ah, shit. I should have put them in an empty area. Okay. Let's go ahead and just sit down and start reading all of these. View instructions. View instructions. View instructions. View instructions. Because I think this is a Snakes mod pack that means you have to actually read how to plant the seeds before you actually plant them. I didn't figure that out at first. So there was like a playthrough where I went like half a playthrough. I was just like, I don't know how to do this, man. I'm sitting here looking stupid on stream, and then I looked it up. I think Coaster said something. He was like, bro, you can just like read the instructions. I said, huh? Okay. I just hadn't thought of it, man. Let's go ahead and... Broccoli cat. Oh, right. There's skill levels to what you can plant, what can be planted. Got it. I forgot. So I'm not an accomplished farmer, chat. I don't know the first thing about farming. I do know the seeds go in the ground. I know you cover the seeds up, you put some water on them, and you're good to go. But then I don't... Well, no, I know a little bit about disease. Because I've read the pamphlets, chat. I've read the sacred texts that require me to... give me the knowledge to combat mildew. Good spot for a garden? Yeah, I think so, too. I think it's real nice, actually. Oh, hell yeah. Let's get some carrots up in this bitch. Oh, yeah. This is perfect. We're going to expand it, obviously, but right now, I don't plan to. At least, when I say right now, I mean not tonight, because we're a little tired. We're a little sleepy-weepy, you know. Alright, toss some broccoli there. Sow some seeds. Radishes are cool. I've never had a radish in real life, chat. Scratch that, I have had a radish. I've never had a beet in real life. Radishes are kind of spicy. I ate them when I was a kid. I didn't dislike them because they were spicy. I disliked them because they were just weird. I was like, whoa, this tastes like dirt and spice. It's just spicy dirt, and it's crunchy, too. It's all in my mouth, and I'm not having a good time. I don't know, man. My tastes have changed. I'm a grown man now, so I might be, I don't know, I might be more inclined to try this spicy dirt. I'm not sure. Did I not read the tomato seed packet? I did. Apparently we found a little snail. I will call him Boy George. Come, George. We have much to teach. Or rather, I have much to teach you. I'm going to take these worms, too. You guys can be with your brethren until I find a fishing pond. Alright, Boy George, you can come with me, like I said. These sacks can go in here. Retired. Moderately exerted. Now, let's see the info on all these crappie whoppies. They are parched. Okay, yeah. We should be able to water them tomorrow. What I think I'll do is I'll build a water bucket up there or something. A water barrel, rather. We should be able to build one, I think. Furniture, because we're at carpentry. Yeah, carpentry 4. Okay, cool. So we should be able to build one. We'll just put it up there. Let it fill up when the rain comes. And then we'll just, Got to go back out for seeds right now. You're working on a base from the main base, and you forgot how to read and use the generator. Yikes. At least you have one, though, right? You have, like, the how to read or how to use a generator book. And me personally, bro, I don't know. I feel like the requirement of the generator book, you know, to be able to use it is kind of sketch, in my opinion. Like, sketch in the sense that it feels kind of gamey versus real life. I don't know, man. Like, I'm 22 years old. I'm not, like, what you would call the most, like, mechanically inclined individual you'll ever meet. You know, I'm not, like, really into cars or electricity or any of that shit. But I feel like I would know how to work a generator, right? You flip the switch on, you pull the crank, it goes, and then you're good. But, I digress. Maybe it's because you need to learn how to repair the generator. All right, what are we having for breakfast today, chat? What are we thinking? Cooking. Bacon and egg. Do we have any eggs? Let's make some eggs. Let's make an omelet. Or scrambled eggs. That would be nice. Egg carton. Oh, yeah. Yeah, excellent. Excellent, eh? Processed cheese is about to go. Yeah, it's about to go off soon. Yeah, I've had many which need the cord in the box to connect the main panel, but that's not with the generator itself. The cord in the box to connect the main panel. Oh, gotcha. Okay. No, that makes sense. Gotcha. So you need the book to tell you basically, yeah, you need this part too. And then you're like, oh, I get it. That makes sense. See, chat, this is why I would die in the zombie apocalypse. Because me, I'm going to just pull the plug and get mad when it doesn't work. Be like, why don't you work? You are a machine. You obey me. All right, Boy George, you get to sit right here. I wouldn't hurt you. I would never hurt you, Boy George. You get to sit at the head of the table. All right. I think I got lost in Boy George's beautiful eyes. Eggs. We were having breakfast this morning. Let's go ahead and toss these eggs in here. And get ourselves a little frying pan. Frying pan. Grab a fork. And then, do we have any veggies? I feel like we should have a couple of veggies at least. If not, we probably have them in the freezer, rather. Why do we have an empty bottle in there? Get out of there, man. Let's see if we can take some salami. Maybe add that to our omelet. Take some cheese, too. Butter. Oh, yeah. This is going to be a nice little sandwich, or a nice little omelet, man. Let's go and take one of these hams, because I'm pretty sure once you slice ham up, you can toss it in. Had to do something to house you're connected to make more sense. Yeah. But I guess, and there it is. All right, so talking it out has actually made it a bit clearer for me, because I think the manual covers the connection part. That would actually make a lot of sense now that you mention it. So yeah, okay, fair enough. Chat, it's okay to be wrong sometimes. And again, I've never been wrong. My eyes have just been opened. It's completely different. Yep, get that out of there. All right, let's go ahead and chop up this bad boy. Slice that bitch. The ham, I mean. All right, let's go ahead and make ourselves an omelet. Prepare an omelet. Omelet, add ham. Oh, you can't. Wait, let's slice the salami and see if we can add this. Slice salami. Ah, no, we can't add salami. That's a shame. Oh, well. We'll just toss this back into... How long is that going to last? 5 out of 15? Yeah, let's toss it in the freezer. So we got ham in there. We got Sham in there. We got Japheth and their wives. You got some pork chops about to go off. That's fine. I'm going to be honest, bro. Corn in my omelet, I think I've mentioned this before. That's not me. That's not me. More power to whoever can do that. More power to whoever enjoys that. I can't. Why would I put corn in my omelet? That sounds horrifying, chat. I'm okay to try new things. That's not the issue here. The issue is corn in my omelet. I don't know. I can't put cheese in my omelet? Nanda kote. I can make pierogies, though? Ooh. Oh, that's crazy. I love cheese in my omelets, chat. That's like, the day you stop learning is the day you die. Absolutely, yeah. I try to be good about, you know, being, you know, open-minded towards like learning new things. Like, oh, cool. So that's the way you're supposed to hold it. I've got it. You know, I try, because that's how I get big brain, chat. I need to get big brained. I need to get more smarterer. All right, turn on the oven. Ah, yes, we're reading the electricity book so we can train up our electricity so we can pick up a new oven. Because this oven is cool, but it's not necessarily the most efficient oven. It's using propane. How much propane do we have left in this tank? We have about 2 or 3 more. But, yeah, 5 hours left on this one. Can we refill... Oh. Can we refill propane tanks at the gas station, do you think? Or is that something we're just done with forever, do you think? I don't know. Let's go and eat all of that. Full to bursting. You love to see it, man. You really do. Go and toss this in here. And with the fork. Empty bottle, because sure. All right. And like I said, let's head back out and see if we can get to grabbing some more dirt for upstairs. Then we'll get our workout in as well. Let's also see... Oh, we should be reading the farming book as well. Let's go ahead and grab the farming book as well. And we'll read it in addition to the electricity book. Oh, I forgot we read farming 1. There was a period where we broke our leg. Yeah, we were inside for like a week. And we had a hairline fracture on our right leg, and it was gnarly. So we read every book in the house. It was kind of cool. It was cool in the sense that we were able to, like, just chill out and be like, ah, relaxation. Vacation, all I ever wanted. That was nuts. Bro, I thought I was going to die. Because I look at my leg. I'm like, what's going on? I hop out a window with a fridge in my backpack, and it was game over. I said, ha. Nah, man, there is no way I'm dying here. And I didn't, chat. I didn't die here. I think what's crazier is that he hopped out the wrong window. Like, I told him to hop out the cleared window, and bro said, shortcut, parkour. And then he decided to hop out the window with glass shards. Hey, what's up, Boom Boom? How you doing, man? Welcome on back to stream. Good to see you. Glad to have you. Hope you're having a fantastic day. Hope you continue to have a fantastic day. Or evening, I guess. I'm used to starting stream at, like, 5 in the PM, chat, so you're gonna have to forgive me. I might grab a rum and coke later, so if I disappear, it's not because I've left you or abandoned you. I would never abandon you, chat, nor would I forsake you. I would, however, leave for a few minutes to get a rum and coke, though. I like to take time measuring out the rum, though, because, like, I'm gonna be honest, if I get too much rum in that shit tastes gnarly. Like, I enjoy rum. It's tasty and all, but, like, at the same time, if it's too much, it's just like, ugh. Like, I could have just drank rum. I don't need the coke doesn't even need to be here. You know what I mean? Yeah, I'm trying to get this stuff in the ground before the rain stops because I'm trying to get a jump start. Because you don't have to, you're like hard cider. See, I don't drink very often, so I've never had hard cider. There are a lot of things I'd like to try, though, alcohol-wise, you know? Do you have a brand you would recommend? Do you have any specific flavors from those brands? Okay, so I was hoping I could queue up the dirt pouring. Unfortunately, that is not the case, chat. I cannot. This is a nice little house, bro. I'm gonna be honest. What the hell was I doing at that other place for so long? This is the best base on the map. Like, hands down. Let's go ahead and dig a furrow. Well, rather, we need to dig 7 more. There we go. He can't dig the one he's standing on, chat, for obvious reasons. His toes are in the way. Hobbling back like something's missing. Looking down, seeing his bloody little stubs. Like, oh. Shoveled up my toes. That's gnarly. That is gnarly. Careful when you're shoveling, chat. All right, let's go ahead and put that back. Did we put the we did put the seeds away. Okay, cool. Very refreshing and clear. You like all the flavors from Golden State. Okay, bet Golden State. Because I've been meaning to go out this month and kind of like, you know, get new drinks to try. So Golden State, say less. I'm gonna do that shit. Thank you, kind sir. I tip my hat to you. Or my afro, because I don't wear hats because I have an afro and it's too big. Well, it's not too big, Chad. It's just too big for hats, I should say. I'd rather not talk about it. Just do that shit. How many seeds do I have? All right, Chad. It looks like we're going to be eating a lot of broccoli stir-fry for a while. That's fine, though. Broccoli stir-fry is, like, one of my favorite foods. You put some soy sauce in that shit? Oh, man. There's this one sweet type of sauce. I'm not sure what type it is, but, like... big fan. You have an afro, too? Absolutely. Based king. About to hop in the shower to wash? Excellent, man. Excellent. So, I tip my afro to you. And, yeah. I don't know. I was going with that. I was going to say maybe, like, you know, maybe like that scene at the end of Breaking Bad where Walt nods at Jesse and Jesse nods at him, but instead they both have, like, huge afros and they tip them at each other. I'm not sure. I completely forgot that I had the bacon in my pocket. Yeah, it's a good thing we figured that out now and not the next day. Luckily, it's still pretty fresh, though, so we don't have to worry about it, you know, going off on us. Toss that in there. Oh, my fault. My fault, Echo. You only seen the pilot of Breaking Bad? Really? Just didn't, what do you call it? Just wasn't for you, or you just never got around to watching the rest of it? I would highly recommend. It's really good. But, you know, everybody says that. So it's not like, you know, hot take, guys. I think Breaking Bad is actually a really good and underrated show. And everyone's like, wow, Buzz, you're so brave. Thanks for the raids and the host, by the way. One day I'll be big enough to return the favor. Hey, man. No worries. And, bro, that's literally just me passing on the raids I've gotten in the past. Like, I'm not even, like, that big a streamer. I have 192 followers. And I appreciate that. I'm not bad-mouthing that. I'm just saying I'm not a huge streamer, so if I get rated like that, it's cool to be able to pass that on to somebody else, so that way, I don't know, you know, I enjoy being able to pass on the raids that I receive to other people. Oh yeah, we got a little bathroom now, chat, but enough about the bathroom. We don't have to go at the moment. We should probably cook up this bacon first. We still have those worms in our pocket. Tried to watch that and Stranger Things. You've given Stranger Things a real solid try. Got to the season 1 finale and shrugged about it. That's interesting because a lot of people say that Stranger Things season 1 was like definitively the best season, which I don't know. I really liked season 3. Season 3 was fun, in my opinion. But hey, man, if you didn't like it, that's completely fine. I'm at the point where I don't care to watch Stranger Things because it's like, I mean, I was really excited when Stranger Things Season 3 came out in 2019. And I was like, man, this is cool. I like this. Just, you know, a bunch of dudes riding around on bikes and shit. I can get behind that. But, like, I'm 22 years old now, chat. It's been 3 years. I lost interest. I'm a different man. The pandemic changed me. Watched them all. Heard they might try and bring back Breaking Bad. Huh? Why? Where did you hear that? I would be very curious to hear about where you heard that from, because Breaking Bad ended, like, definitively. Like, it had a very solid ending. And then you had El Camino, the movie. The Better Call Saul just finished. Be very curious to hear whether or not Breaking Bad will be coming back. And my next question would be, why? Unhappiness, not the Code. What do you mean unhappiness? It's the apocalypse and you're mad about eating bacon? That's crazy. Said Westworld? I've never seen Westworld. Is that the robot cowboys? I can dig it, man. I'm a big fan of robots and cowboys. More so cowboys than robots. I like cowboys. That's why Red Dead Redemption is like my favorite video game of all time. Let's go and get this Crobster on our back. Let's go ahead and get this M1911 on the webbing left slot. Talking to me? Just kidding. But, oh yeah, we have to replace this. I hate this shelf, man. I hate this shelf. Not epic. So much more than just the robots and the cowboys. Ooh. Like what? Intrigue? Political stuff? Is it like Game of Thrones in the sense that it's like, you know, battles and strategy, but also intrigue and politics and scheming? Just like season 1 and 2. I'm pretty sure it's on HBO, isn't it? Like I could probably watch it on HBO at some point. I know House of the Dragon is kind of big right now, but like I'm gonna wait a little while because they only have like the first episode out, and you know, I prefer to watch TV shows, like binge watch them, you know. All right, it's 4 o'clock right now. We should probably work out. Let's go ahead and work out here. Go and get some squats in. This should be enough to get us to fitness 5, I think. There it is. We are literally a Chad. Aside from being a pacifist with a weak stomach, a slow reading trait, and being uninterested in ammo recycling. I might actually get rid of ammo recycling at some point because I do enjoy. Or rather, what I'll do is I'll use guns for a little while, and then what I'll do is I'll just go in and remove it with like the console, I guess you'd call it. Talking a lot about what makes a person. Ooh, so it's what's the word? Not philosophy. Would that be considered philosophy? It could be. Oh man, I might have to grab something or something. I think I might grab a Coke or something without the rum. I'm just trying to. I don't know. I just got very tired all of a sudden. Info. How are the crappie wappies looking? Well watered. Everything is well watered and verdant. Excellent. You love to see it, guys. Oh, let's put the worms upstairs too. Be free, little friends. Be fruitful and multiply. We got some seedy weedies too. Let's go and toss those in here. Unknown seeds can go there. And I think what we'll do is continue reading our electricity book. Forgot to put away the bell pepper seeds, man. That bothered me, man. Some of the episodes are uncomfortable because the robots are very much people, but it's sort of uncomfortable because you realize you care about... Oh, so is it like robots are kind of treated as a lesser being, essentially, and the robots are like, yo, we have rights, and the people are like, no, you don't. Oh, no. He meant to read the book, and he immediately just threw it across the room. Then he looked at the book on the floor and was just like, why'd I do that? Then went to go read it again. This time keeping it directly in his hands and studying the words in front of him. Yes, got it. Okay, bet. Like that shit right there, that's always been interesting to me. Like Fallout 4, while it definitely had a lot of flaws, that was one of the aspects of the story that I appreciated the most. Because if you're not familiar with Fallout 4, basically the story is there's this group of scientists called the Institute, and they can make synthetic people, essentially. Androids that look like people, they talk like people, they eat and drink, and you don't know who's a person and who's a robot, essentially. But a lot of the newer versions, that is lightning, golly, I was like, what's going on? But a lot of the newer models, something they touch on in the game, are, you know, aware. They start to become aware. They're like, yo, I'm a robot. I shouldn't be, you know, a slave, essentially. And it's like, oh man, well, is it a person or is it a robot? And you know, I feel like if you have sentience and you're aware and intelligent, like, you know what I mean, like a robot that can think for itself and feel. Oh, there's the snow, chat. All our crops are shit. But a robot that can think or feel, I feel like that's no longer a robot, right? Like that's a living thing. Like, it may not eat or drink or do whatever, but I mean, if y'all can, well, not y'all, but like, if scientists can look at a sponge and definitively say, yeah, that shit looks like a rock, but it's alive, it's an animal, then people should be able to look at like a robot that can think, feel, and communicate and be like, no, that's a person. That's alive. Or maybe even not a well, I don't know. Would it be a person? That's weird, man. Robots, I don't know. I feel like it would be a person, right? Probably. But it's not sentient. It's cutting edge AI and mimicry. I don't know, bro. That's the thing. Like, people say that, and I'm like, I don't know, because there was this one time in Fallout 4. Again, we're going back to Fallout 4. Like, this dude, you have to run a mission with the Institute, because eventually you get to meet him, and they're like, hey guys, we're not that bad. You run a mission with them. They're like, yo, we're trying to capture rogue synth that turned raider, because it's Fallout set in the nuclear apocalypse, so basically he's just robbing and killing folk and shit. They're like, yo, we gotta go get this guy and clean up his mess. So essentially, they're like, oh man, well, this one's bad. I'm like, yeah, but like, all of them aren't bad. It was the Institute. I know they tried to do like a morally gray. Bethesda tried to make the Institute morally gray in that game, but it was like, bro, these guys are like objectively evil. Like, you're trying to tell me these people are trying to like take over the world by replacing higher ups and people with power with synths that obey your every command? Like, no, that's like evil shit, bro. But you know, they really tried to guilt you at the end of the game. They were like, you took everything from me. And I'm like, yeah, bro, you're kind of evil. What did you want me to do? Like, you brought me into your crib and said, yeah, we're going to take over the entire world, and you're not going to stop us. And I said, oh, bet. Say less. And I lit that thing up. Brotherhood of Steel is cool, but they're also kind of scuffed. Scuffed in the sense that they don't believe that robots are people, or synths are people, you know? They're like, it's a robot. It doesn't think or feel. And I'm like, I don't know, man. I couldn't tell you. Fallout 4 had a lot of interesting synth plot lines. The people who didn't know they were synth. Yeah, exactly. Like, oh God, has it been 7 years since Fallout 4? Coming up on 7 years? Jesus Christ. I was going to say, is it cool to spoil like a 3-year-old game? But it's been, Jesus, 7 years, man. I feel old. I really do, because I remember being 15, like, Dad, can I get this game? And, you know, I was 15, and my dad didn't want me playing M-rated games, so it was like, I don't know, sport. And then I got it for my 16th birthday, but my computer couldn't run it. It was kind of funny, actually, because I remember being so excited. Then I installed it, and I was like, oh, I can't even play this shit. So I got a job and built a computer. Preston Garvey and the Minutemen were the not only evil faction, but they're the weakest, unfortunately. Really? That's an interesting take, because usually when people go about, you know, not being evil, they always look towards the railroad. I'm gonna be honest, bro, like, you know, the railroad I always go for because, you know, because I'm black. And, you know, I fuck with their message. They're like, yo, we're gonna get these synths out. We're gonna smuggle them to safety. I said, bet. Brotherhood, bro, like, they're cool. They got, like, well, they're cool in the sense that they got cool shit, you know? Like, their armor, their weapons, their super cool little blimp in the sky. But I think the racism is kind of what does it for me. I'm like, how do y'all feel about, like, ghouls and synthetic people? And they're like, I'm like, see, this is, your time has come, dance. But they're the weakest, unfortunately. Brotherhood and the Institute are, like, obviously that. Yeah, absolutely. And like I said, they really try to guilt you at the end whenever you, like, destroy the Institute. And I'm like, bro, get fucked. I don't care. It's like, you've destroyed my life's work. Now it's all been for nothing. And I'm like, that's exactly, bro. And you're sitting here dying, and I'm like, ha. I'm pointing and laughing, bro. I'm taking pictures. I'm stunting on you. Ho. Railroad is also a faction, though. They killed innocents because it was justified. Did they? Really? You're gonna have to refresh it, because you're gonna have to refresh my memory, because it's been like, oh man, the itchy nose arc. But it's been like It's been coming up on 2 years since I played the main story for Fallout 4. That synth is gonna be killed. Kill the humans killing the synths. But usually weren't the humans killing the synths like, you know, killing the synth because they thought it was a, or they knew he was a synth? Like it was like an attack based on him being a synth or something? You know, usually, and like obviously, like if the synth is a bad synth person, I'm gonna be like, yeah, maybe you deserve to get spilled. But like generally speaking, a lot of the time, synths were catching smoke for no reason in that game. A lot of the time. Where am I going, chat? What is my goal? What do I strive to accomplish in this world? What are my hopes and dreams? Am I going to the gas station? I don't know. Yes, we are going to the gas station. We're going to pick up a shelf. Yes. Wait a minute, chat. The shelf I want isn't even at the gas station. Sorry, guys. You're going to have to find someone else to eat, I'm afraid. We also need to train our mechanic at some point, because right now, I will be honest, this car, it's not looking bad, but it's not looking great either. Like, this shit right here, like, we got 1, 2, 3, 4 little holes. No, that's a shadow, so only 1, 2, 3 holes. Excuse me, Bozo. Sorry, Bozo. So one more time, Bozo. Excuse me. There we go. Sorry about that, man. It's like the Dead Island 2 trailer recently. Bro, okay, so here's the thing about Dead Island 2. They announced that shit back in, like, 2015. I remember, because I was really excited about it at the time. I was like, wow, Dead Island 2 after all this time, hooray. It had only been, like, 4 years up until that point, chat. And then I completely forgot about it because the developers completely forgot about it. And then they launched a trailer, like an actual gameplay trailer a couple of days ago, right? I was like, oh, cool. And I'm actually going to give it a shot, you know? I have been very vocal about my... I'll allow it. Forgets Batteries has to go back out. It's an awesome trailer. I saw the gameplay parts. I didn't watch it through. I kind of just skimmed through it, so I'll have to check it out in greater detail soon. But I made no secret about my dislike for Dying Light 2. Or rather, the ending for Dying Light 2. Like, the game itself was... It had its moments. But, I don't know. Maybe Dead Island 2 will scratch the itch that Dying Light did not. Or could not, rather. Dying Light 1 is a masterpiece, though. Like, that's one game I'll be like, yeah, that's... Like, top 10 games for me, in my opinion. It's so good. Alright, we're looking for Shelfie Welfies, chat, so keep an eye out for them. Shelfie Welfies, that is. Alright. Hello? Guests seeking lodging. We should also come back and break all this shit down. Looks like someone had the same idea, except they were looking at the door. Hello? Cool. When can I pick you up? That's going to be in a long time, so I'll just forget about you until then. Don't you forget about me. Isn't there alcohol here? Like a shit ton of alcohol? No, unfortunately not. No alcohol, chat. There is nothing in this world to believe in. Forget about me. Let's actually grab some more trash bags if we haven't already, because, like I said, we're going to be building a couple of rainwater collectors on the roof. And, you know, it'll be nice to have rainwater to water our crops. Alright, so shelf is not in there. I think we need to hit the grocery store if we're trying to get, like... Oh, shit, we need to put on our mask. Yeah, we're just straight shirt cocking it out here. Going out here with no mask. About to get a disease from all this blood and this sickness around me. I'm cool off that. Thank you, though. Hello? Any buggy home? Ooh, rotten fruit? Do you have any rotten fruit for me? I'll take the leek, though. Ah, yes. I think this was a... Yeah, grocery store shelf, I think it's called. Right here? Yeah, no. No. I don't like the way those look. Rotten lemon... Oh, yeah. Thank you. Yeah, Bolda, I know he's not on board with the whole stinky fruit arc that we're entering, but that's fine, man, you know. Jesus had doubters too. They're like, Jesus, you can't raise the dead. And he said, bet. Uh-oh. Let's try it again. Uh-oh. Well, what? That's one of two. That's one of two. Shit. Well. Magic legs. You gotta be shitting me. Come on, man. Good thing we have a second shelf place, grocery store, not shelf place, over here. Oh, let's go ahead and remove the broken glass in this window, because that's the window we scuffed our hands and broke our leg in. So it was not a fun experience. Not for me, at least. I'm sure you guys had a good time. So excited to see what will be expanded for cooking and crafting and They're expanding that? Really? I'm gonna be honest, bro. Like, I'm content with what we have now, but hey, if they're trying to give me more, I'm not gonna say no. All right, guys. Like I said, the stinky fruit arc begins now. We're getting all this stinky fruit, bro. They're gonna be like, Buzz, you're a weirdo, eating all that stinky fruit. Like, oh well, I don't care. That's the thing, bro. You just gotta do your own thing, even if people think you're a weirdo for eating stinky fruit. Yeah, but it'd be nice if you could get seeds from rotten veggies. I've tried to do that on several occasions, and each time I remember, oh yeah, I can't do that. Why can't I do that? I don't know. I've never been given a reason why, Chad. I've said, tell me why, and it's nothing but a heartache. It ain't nothing but a mistake. If this is 2, fuck me. Okay, that's not good. That's not good. Yeah, okay, so we need 2 of 2, and we just broke all of them. Okay. Can we pick this up without breaking it? 60% chance to break it. No, I think we'll just leave it where it is. How much does this crate hold? 32? No. Take all this stuff. Might as well take all this stuff now that we're here, right? I mean, just clear both of these places out, so... Because we're not going to have to come back. There's nothing for us here anymore. What if you could build a windmill or a water... Dude, if I could build a windmill, that would be so cool. I would love windmills in this game. It'd be a great solution for, like, the late game once you run out of gas or something. I would greatly appreciate being able to just do more. Hot dog buns, rotten. I'm gonna just leave those. Especially for bothering to take the career carpenter. Fair enough. That would actually, yeah. Usually when I'm playing this game, I take, what do you call? Lumberjack. Mostly because I use axes a lot. And I like the fact that it gives me more carry weight, more strength, all that good stuff. Electricians are the only ones that can make bombs. Really? Not even if I, like, beef up my electricity skill, I can't? That's nutty. That's worse than nutty, chat. That's criminal. Ooh. A fantastic dryer, all for me. I hear someone banging on shit, bro. They better not be banging on my car. Almost always a park ranger? Really? What are the benefits of being a park ranger? Because, again, I get stuck in my ways sometimes, chat. So if I see something that's working, I'm going to stick with it. I'm going to be like, yep, this is the profession that works for me. Lumberjack, bring that shit here.
Rest in peace to Buzz's Big Red.
I tried modding Skyrim today, dude. Like, because when I was younger, like 14 or 15, I used to mod the shit out of Skyrim. But nowadays, I'm like, eh. I tried doing it today. I was just, like, starting from scratch, and I was like, like, none of them worked. And I was like, all right, well, I don't really have the energy for this. I'm just tired today, man. I'm not even, like, a depressed tired. I'm just, like, physically drained, you know? It's like, I could go to sleep right now live on stream, but I won't, because I want to play Zomboid. And I can't play Zomboid unless I stream it. Do you see the conundrum, chat? Let's actually just park the car over here. Yeah, there we go. 20% movement through forest, levels in trapping and foraging, and it goes well with the one... Oh, outdoorsman. Yeah. Outdoorsman is a trait that I really just can't live without, honestly. It's so good. It really does remove a lot of the, well, not a lot of the stress, but, like, a lot of the, worries I might have. I'll be like, oh, no, oh, no. But I don't have to say oh, no, because everything's okay, chat, because I'm an outdoorsman. I was born to be wild. I was born to get out there and wander around in the woods. Brown rice, regular rice, brown rice, kidney beans. Yeah, let's go ahead and just slice all of these for Droyan. Mac and cheese as well. And then just a bunch of canned shit. Okay, cool. Let's go and just pack all the canned shit we can. Pack 6 canned tomatoes. Pack 6 corned beef. Means you can forage food and supplies for spears right away. Ooh, pretty darn handy. I can imagine. Yeah, spears are really good. It's just I always forget to use them. And usually if I have a spear, I use it for fishing. Just, you know. That's me fishing for fish. If it wasn't clear. But, yeah. I enjoy fishing. Fishing is a very enjoyable experience in this game for me. Just being able to kind of just, you know, chill out. It's like, just a man at peace with nature. With his rod, casting shit out into the sea. That's literally what we were put on this earth to do, chat. Just eat berries and throw rocks at each other. It's a beautiful world. Where's my cereal? Here it is. Why do I have... Oh, those are gelatin mixes. God, I was like, why do I have drink mixes over here? Fishing is really nice. Trapping is satisfying too. I've never gotten trapping down. Maybe it's because I've never given it as much thought as I have fishing. But fishing is all... I've never done... What do you call it? I've never successfully trapped anything. I don't think. I might... You know what? I think I'll do that this campaign. That might be fun. Let's go and just slice mango for drying. Slice the oranges for drying. Slice the limes. The lemons. Peach, the pears, the pineapple, the strawberries. Can I slice tomatoes? Unfortunately, not. Current save is 9 months. You can finally forage again? Jeez. Got to level 8 foraging recently. Good shit. So what are the benefits of, like, getting higher foraging? Do you just find stuff faster, or is it just, like, you find newer stuff? Because I'm not sure. Alright. I don't know why my Colt keeps on equipping itself, but it's going in the bad boy bin. You're gonna do hard time for this one, Frank. Stop unequipping yourself. Ah, yes, we have plenty of these as well. Bananas, cherries. Unfortunately, I can't drive veggies, which is a bit of a shame. I realized I went outside in my my civilian clothes. I shouldn't be going out there without being in my armor, you know? We can just toss these crackers in here for when we eat soup. Getting frogs and really? Getting high quality fishing bait and rare veggies like habaneros and jalapenos? Things like what? Oh, bets. Okay, so what is that? Foraging. Yeah, that's okay. So that's one we gotta invest in. I think we'll do that tomorrow now that I think about it. Let's go ahead and turn this on. And let's go ahead and see if we can grab a... Well, we'll toss some stuff upstairs first, like these clothes. We need to get a lamp in here as well. I think we'll just get like a... We could build a lamp now that I think about it. We did read electricity 2, so let's go ahead and grab carpentry 3. Toss these shirts in the closet. Denim shirt, denim jacket, t-shirt. Let's go and toss all this in the main inventory. Nothing in here. Well, now the pop can go in there as well. Someone in your Discord said they found honeycomb. Really? Oh, dude, if you can get, like, a semi-sustainable honeycomb thing going, that would be amazing. Because honey brings back, what is it? Unhappiness, doesn't it? Makes you a little bit happier. Which would be nice, considering the zombie apocalypse. You gotta find one or two things to smile about in the zombie apocalypse, man. I'm gonna be honest. It's easy to get lost in despair and dreariness, but, you know, if a man can have a honeycomb, he's gonna be a smiling guy. It says that in Psalms, chat. Don't look it up. Kobe. Alright, we survived. Excellent. You know I'm balling, usual like Kobe. 42%. Okay, cool. Good shit. Let's go ahead and sit for... Well, actually, before we sit, we have a couple of things to put away. And tell you what, let's go ahead and... What's our weight looking like now? Because we're at 80. Okay, so let's go ahead and just eat some junk food. We have a bunch of ice cream, too, so maintaining weight shouldn't be an issue. Especially not with the, especially not with all the dried beans and, lentils we have, you know? Still losing weight. That's fine. Eat chocolate. Chips. Yeah, let's go ahead and just gorge ourselves a little bit. That's fine, man. Treat yourself. It's the zombie apocalypse. Candy cigarettes go there. Snow globes. I don't think I've ever... I think I have. I've had snow globes maybe once. It's efficient to use berry and honeys on pan... That sounds amazing. But, like, even in just real life, I would love honey and berry pancakes. That shit would be nuts. Or it would just be good. It could be nuts. It could be good. Who's to say, chat? I've never had them in real life. Berries and, honey pancakes, that is. I've had pancakes, just never with honey and berries on them at the same time. Makes you super happy. Like, bet. Okay, so we're getting foraging up tomorrow. Like, as soon as I'm done here, we're going foraging. Well, as soon as I'm done sleeping, that is. Alright, I think we're done. Turn that off. Look at all that, man. All that good food. All that good food. Good food, good food. That's all from rotten shit, chat. Let's keep that in mind, man. Sensational, spectacular, man. Pancakes are great in this game. Berries, strawberry, maple syrup, honey, and one more. Peanut butter? I know some people like peanut butter on their pancakes, man. Or was that just fiction? I read it in a Christian novel when I was a child. I'm not sure if that's a thing people in real life do. Or was that peanut butter in oatmeal? I'm not a huge fan of oatmeal, chat. I like cream of wheat, but oatmeal is just kind of difficult for me to get around the texture.